Goeiedag! Good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And I apologize for my bad hair day, okay? I'm going to get it cut soon, but it is what it is, as I always say. Now, this week we've been looking into the psyche and the culture of the Zulu people. As we had a live stream last night, we were talking about this, and we're going to have another one on Friday night where we're going to have two people on talking about the same subject. And it's a very, very important subject, because when you're governing a country and you tell porky pies the whole time, you know, the old Pinocchio stuff, well, you lose credibility. And that's what the ANC have done, and so have the EFF. And in this particular case, we're talking about the EFF, and you'll see how blatantly senior members of the EFF lie when they're asked about a certain issue. Let me add some meat to the bone. The EFF's main bank account has been attached for not paying the salaries of former Pietermaritzburg employees who were unfairly dismissed, leaving the party scrambling to pay their debts. Brian Tawana, the EFF's former researcher in the KwaZulu-Natal legislature, Lucky Dlamini, a former administrator, and Sanele Mpolo, a former field worker, obtained a writ of execution against the EFF after the party failed to comply with an earlier Labour Court ruling ordering it to compensate the applicants. The former employees who were dismissed by the EFF in 2015 had successfully challenged their dismissal at the Commission for Conciliation, Mediation and Arbitration, or CCMA. Tawana, who was the first applicant in the CCMA matter between the EFF and the dismissed employees, said they had resolved to enforce the writ of execution after all attempts to make the party's leadership pay their salaries in terms of a court ruling had failed. The writ of execution was granted towards the end of 2018, but was eventually enforced on the 27th of January, after the EFF leadership had completely ignored us. South Africa can't afford to have party leaders who are laws unto themselves, he said. While it is not clear how much was in the EFF's account, which is with the Standard Bank, most of the party's expenses, including rent and loan repayments to the tune of 2 million rand a month, are being paid from the account. EFF Secretary General, this is where we get to the porky pies, EFF Secretary General Marshall Dlamini, you know Condom Dlamini? Yeah. On Monday denied claims that the party's bank account had been attached. There is no such. We do not know where the baseless rumors are coming from, he said. However, the Witness, a newspaper in Pietermaritzburg, obtained an affidavit Dlamini had lodged with the Durban Labour Court that forms part of the EFF's application, seeking to have the writ of execution set aside. In it, Dlamini tells the court that the party would not be able to function if the writ of execution was not rescinded. He goes on to say, utilities such as water, electricity and telephone lines also need to be paid, so as to ensure the proper functioning of our offices. Should these not be paid, these services will be suspended, which will not enable our offices to function. He went on to say, we further need to pay for rentals of office equipment and office stationery. Should we not make payment of these various suppliers, they will come and remove the equipment. Well, I hope they do. But you notice how he said, no, that's a load of BS. And in an affidavit, this is what he's saying. These guys are, these are the top politicians in South Africa. And I put them all in the same barrel, including Hippo Eyes. The Labour Court has ordered the EFF to pay the dismissed employees a collective 2 million rand, which includes legal costs. The legal blow to the EFF is the latest in a slew of court judgments against the party. In May last year, the South Gauteng High Court ordered the EFF to apologize to former Finance Minister Trevor Manuel after he sued the party for alleging that he was a business associate of and related to SARS Commissioner Edward Kieswetter. The court ordered the party to pay Manuel 500,000 rand in damages. EFF leader Julius Malema is currently facing various criminal charges, including one of shooting live ammunition in a public area and of violating the Riotous Assemblies Act after urging supporters to occupy vacant land. The EFF has promised to nationalise banks, land and mines should the party come to power. Its application for the rescission of the writ of execution will be heard in the Durban Labour Court on Monday. Now, it's very important that people in South Africa and around the world understand that when South African politicians get up and make claims and say things, just like in this case here with this fella, they're talking out of their arse. They don't mean what they say. When Ramaphosa gets up there and says, we are going to create 300,000 jobs, he hasn't got a friggin' clue how they're going to do it. He's just making these absolutely ridiculous claims. This is the state of politics in South Africa under the ANC government. Sadly, this is the truth. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video. Please share this video. And above all, please stay safe.